The Chinese Grand Prix, then, is upon us once again. It's a race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as Red Bull's first win with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt there's plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. The ever-tightening turns of 1 and 2 will prove tricky in the slippery conditions here in Shanghai, and anyone that slides wide will lose a lot of time getting back on track. Turn 14 should still be the best place for overtaking, but we'll have to see some improvement in the weather before the drivers can take advantage of that DRS assistance. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Artyon Senna lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Piastri, Verstappen, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Antonelli, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Albon, and Carlos Sainz, Bortoleto, Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda, and Hülkenberg, Hadjar, Gasly, Ollie Behrman, and Franco Colapinto. Lawson and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. As we all know, every single driver wants to know what's required of them. And in the case of this driver, I think things are pretty stable at the moment. They're doing what the team require.
Well, that's the thing, you know, as a driver.
OK, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form. Okay, Ayrton, Leclerc is behind you. We want to keep them behind, please. This is super critical for our strategy. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. Final lap, final lap. Push, push. Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations, well done.
And this is an emotional moment as the crowd rise once more to congratulate your winner, Artyon Senna.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on that top step of the podium.